What's your favorite thing to do when you have a free time? Oh yeah, that is a really good question. What's your favorite thing to do when you have a free time? uh okay, so basically this is saying, am I really get any kind of like some free time? Well, probably is this thing na ki free time. Yeah, like did I get any kind of like a free time? Well, it's kind of like a something very hard to imagine that ki am I able to get any kind of like a free time? Okay, yeah. What's a free time? Okay, yeah. Okay, the definition of the free time is that ki like basically is this thing you don't really have anything to do. Yeah, like basically just think that ki you had a dinner, you had a lunch, and everything is went really good, and right now you are kind of like a very free. Okay, example is this thing that ki you went to the Goa. Okay, yeah, you went to the Goa, but somehow you are not actually going to any kind of like a location. You are kind of like a sitting at your hotel room, and you are completely free or something like that. So this called kind of like a free time. Okay, yeah. So like okay, so am I like I'm not kind of like a, only considered to be a, into Goa and things like that. I'm considered that at your home. Okay, so whenever at your home, you when you will get free time, what kind of like a stuff that you wanted to do? Okay, yeah. Well, I never really kind of like a get that much free time. Okay, yeah. And even if I get kind of like a some free time, I'm kind of like a some utilize that time to be kind of like a some make little bit of productive. Okay, example. So example is this thing that key like I'm doing content creation, by the way. Okay, yeah. In the content creation, you like whenever you want to take a break, you can take a break. Whenever you want to work, you want to work. There is no kind of like a simply Sunday, Saturday, nothing really at all. Okay, yeah. And basically is this thing I am kind of like a deciding myself that I should supposed to be upload my content every single day. So usually is this thing when I am at home, I am kind of like a doing my work every single time. Okay, yeah. And whenever I'm kind of like a something literally free, I was kind of like a watching couple of movies or kind of like a something watch bunch of YouTube videos, and that's it. Okay, yeah. And usually I will get kind of like a something free time for almost like a hour or couple of hour when my video is rendering or something like that. So yeah, at that moment I would kind of like a consume kind of like a something watching some sort of movies, and yeah. But usually I get kind of like a free time for almost like a maybe just hour or just 1 or 2 hour, that's it. Okay, I never really get that kind of like a something a kind of like a rest of the day is free, like I don't really have to do anything at all. Like this kind of like a some situation it happened when I am kind of like something away from home. Okay, yeah. Away from home means like that ki example is that ki if I'm went to kind of like a something one of my relatives place, like mama's place or my aji's place, so where I won't be able to do my work. So what is actually stuff that I do is that ki I just kind of like a something just like a basically just that finding some sort of things to do over there, like a basically went to the village and look like a, I don't know, yeah, like basically na like usually free time I never really get that much free time. Okay, yeah, I barely get kind of like some free time, and whenever I get free time I usually consume watching movies or something like that, or playing video game probably. Okay, and usually I get free time for almost like a maybe just couple of hour. Okay, if I am kind of like a something away from home or away from your work, then it might gonna kind of like some problem regarding about, because at that time I do have a kind of like some free time, but at that time I won't be able to utilize that free time. Okay, then at that time I was kind of like a something utilize that time to sleep. Okay, yeah, because kind of like a sleep is really essential, and in my work of line kind of like a sleep is kind of like a something very luxury. Okay, yeah, you will not really get that much sleep. So whenever I will face that kind of like a some situation where I'm kind of like a some free, I usually prefer to sleep. Okay, yeah. If I don't really have any kind of like some movies or web series or any kind of like am I really watch any kind of like a movies or web series, like am I spending that much time? Not really that much, but usually I watch, yeah, I watch kind of like a some movies whenever I'm kind of like a free. Okay, yeah. And mostly YouTube videos. Like I usually prefer to consume YouTube videos, because movies are kind of like a something for spending 1 or 2 hour of watching movies, but in the YouTube videos you will get kind of like a something high impact, very essential kind of like a impact videos and information in just kind of like a 10-20 minute, which is like a really great. So yeah, okay, but it's a lot of thing, by the way. Okay, yeah, but what is actually my favorite thing to do when I am at free at home? Okay, yeah. So I think that usually watching movies maybe, okay, but it's not kind of like considered as a favorite thing. Okay, yeah. What is exactly kind of like something my favorite thing that I wanted to do if I will get free time, or kind of like a something say ideal, like if I get kind of like a something like in the future, if I'm kind of like a something get free time, what kind of like a stuff that I wanted to do? Well, I wanted to play like a kind of like a something games, video games on kind of like a something on my PC. Might be okay, yeah. This might I'm gonna do, but I don't know, yeah. Yeah, okay. Getting a free time is kind of like a something luxury that I already mentioned, and favorite thing to do, I might gonna say watch movie or play video game. Might be, yeah. This might be kind of like a something stuff that I do. All right, yeah. Whatever. I should supposed to be end here, and this is it. This then, and thank you.